Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Maximize Your Potential Talk Show. Hi, how's everybody doing today? I hope you had a fantastic weekend. You might notice some changes today because we have changed up our format because I'm getting ready to launch this course talking about building your self-confidence and self-esteem. And that's something that's so very important right now, especially for women. It's so very important that you realize that there may be something that's holding you back, and you keep trying to find out, exactly what it is. So, what I have done, I have prepared for the next 3 weeks to highlight one thing that may be holding you back from maximizing your potential. And, it's all about your self confidence and self esteem. And there's different things that could hinder you from going forth and being the best you that you could be. So, this is where this program changes. I give you 5 things to look at and we talk about it. But each day I'm going to give you one thing. And I want you to really think about it and be truthful with yourself and see if this is you. Can you say, well, Gertrude, I'm going to be truthful with myself because I don't want to hold myself back anymore. I want to do better. I want to reach a place where I don't have to apologize for who I am. I don't have to be ashamed of who I am, but I could be unapologetically me. Confidence. It's all about boldness. It's all about you believing in yourself. It's all about you making progress and accomplishing your goals. When I did this research, I found that there were 79% women. And I got this from a research that has been done, but I did my research also. 79% of women suffer from a general form of self-confidence and self-esteem issues. And when you look at that, that's a high number. But a lot of times you don't know what you don't know. Am I right about it? You just don't know what you don't know. So, in essence, with the topic of this show, maximizing your potential, you're going to find out some things. And it's going to turn on that light bulb and say, well, maybe this is what's been holding me back. And I want you to know that you could do something about it. It doesn't have to remain this way. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about today is, this is part 1, self-depreciating humor. And you might be saying, what's self-depreciating humor? And making jokes about yourself. I heard this, I was told this, an acquaintance of mine had told me this back some years ago. And this was something that was happening in her life. Her family, every time they had a family gathering or anything of that nature, she would be the butt of the jokes. And she even participated in it. She would laugh about herself. And they weren't laughing with her. They were doing it to ridicule her and criticize her. And she went right along with it until her husband stepped in and said, no, this can't continue. You have to speak up. You have to say something about this. But how many of you out there could say, I take part in self-depreciating humor, putting myself down, making light of my errors or my downfalls, and allowing other people to, do it also. You'll be surprised how this can affect you, how this could plant negative seeds inside of you that will hinder you from maximizing your potential. Even as far as tearing yourself down by calling yourself names like stupid or idiot or, you're never going to amount to anything. All of those things are self-depreciating humor. They're actually tearing you down, having you belittle yourself, saying, well, this is not going to work for me. This could work for somebody else, but this is never going to work for me. How about this one? Using foul language and referring to yourself when you use this foul language, about yourself, or allowing others to use foul language to call you names. And you answer to those things. All of these things, ladies, tear down the way you see yourself, your self-image, the way you think of yourself, and your value. And your value. This happens when a person doesn't see their value, number one. They don't see their greatness. They don't see their significance. They just don't think that they're important. Because maybe something happened to them. And so now they're identifying with situations and circumstances. So if you found yourself in any one of these scenarios that I talked about today, go to that link that's scrolling at the bottom of the screen and say, Gertrude, I need to set a schedule with you so I could see what this course is all about and how it could help me to gain my self-confidence, to gain my self-esteem in order to maximize my potential. So you could go to the link that's scrolling at the bottom of the screen, Linktree/keys to wealth building. Again, that's Linktree/keys to wealth building. And let's see how we can help you to maximize your potential. Because this is a course that has 12 units that you could take at your own pace. It's all 12 units, and you go through each and every unit that will help you to identify with some things. And not only identify, but there's exercises in this course, in all 12 units, that's going to pinpoint those problem areas for you to be honest with yourself, so you could gain your self-confidence and self-worth. So I hope that what I have shared with you today will help you to reach out to us and say, hey, I need help. So again, go to that information that's scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Linktree/keys to wealth building. And we hope to see you in that course. So for now, I want you to remember this. This is your time. This is your season. This is your turning point. So have a great rest of your day.